Spider-Man has been a beloved comic book and video game character for decades. But his cheerful personality and colorful outfit can sometimes mask the darker aspects of his story. However, in 2008, the game Spider-Man: Web of Shadows was released, and it delved into the darker side of the Spider-Man story in ways that no other game had done before. Today, we're going to take a closer look at how Web of Shadows is the darkest game in the Spider-Man franchise. So let's start our video without wasting your time.
You know how it can change.
Act 1. The Symbiote Invasion. The game's storyline centers around a symbiote invasion of New York City, which immediately sets the tone for the darker aspects of the game. The symbiotes are a dangerous and menacing force, and they quickly take over the city, causing destruction and chaos. As Spider-Man, you are tasked with taking down the symbiote threat, but the odds are stacked against you. The game's environment is gritty and dark, with ruined buildings and ominous skies creating a feeling of dread and despair. Act 2. The Black Suit. The game also introduces the black symbiote suit, which adds a darker edge to Spider-Man's character. The suit grants Spider-Man new powers and abilities, but it also amplifies his anger and aggression, leading to a darker, more violent Spider-Man. As you play through the game, you are given choices that can impact the storyline and lead to different outcomes. One of these choices is whether or not to use the black suit, and your decision affects how the story progresses. Act 3. The character relationships. Web of Shadows also explores the darker side of Spider-Man relationships with other characters. For example, his relationship with Mary Jane is strained, as she is infected by the symbiote and becomes a threat to Spider-Man in the city. Similarly, his relationship with Black Cat is complicated, as she is torn between her feelings for Spider-Man and her loyalty to the villainous Kingpin. These complex relationships create a sense of tension and unease, further contributing to the game's darker tone.
That's right.
Act 4. The themes. Underlying all of these elements are the game's themes, which explore darker and more mature ideas than previous Spider-Man games. For example, the game touches on the themes of loss, isolation, and addiction. Spider-Man's battle with the symbiote suit can be seen as a metaphor for addiction, with Spider-Man struggling to control the dark impulses that the suit brings out in him.
I can do it.
So, there you have it. Spider-Man: Web of Shadows is a game that explores the darker side of the Spider-Man story in ways that no other game has done before. From the gritty and ominous environment to the complex character relationships and mature themes, this game is a must-play for fans of the darker side of the Spider-Man franchise.
Au contraire, more. I know exactly what. So you admit it. I'm here.
Stay down.
Maybe.